Hi guys, welcome back. We got the cryptocurrency market, and I think there is a reason for some optimism here. I had to show you what's going down with the Bitcoin Cash. As you know, we do hold a bullish position here. It's not a big one, but it may become a big one, especially after what just happened here over the last weekend. Right, so we got that big setup that I've just stretched here across all of my screen, right? And it is a mighty one. You can track this one back to the end of 2017, right? And it's also a wide one because it trades between the levels of roughly, I would say, 600, 700 at the bottom, and all the way up to 3,000 and even 350. It actually reached 4,000 at the very peak here, which was that was just an overshoot of price, and it happened really quickly. But from that point, price went into a serious downside movement, which was actually the third leg, right, all the way down, and this whole downside third leg, that represents the whole downside correction phase in the cryptocurrency market as a whole. And ever since then, ever since the middle of April, price began to turn around and began an upside movement, and it crossed an important pivotal point, which was the 1310, right? And we actually picked up the Bitcoin Cash really cheap, right? That was roughly around the levels of 800. So we actually are very profitable at the moment. But don't forget, the game plan was to take it all the way to the mid-high level, right? 2340. 2340, 2400. So we're not even close, right? So we're barely in the middle of the way. But I did sell some of my Bitcoin Cash when I noticed that, strong negative sentiment just sweeping across the market again. And at some point, price was, it looked like it's going to cross back. So I just sold a little bit, and then I decided that I'm going to wait to see how the reaction is going to be. And actually, in the last video, I said that we should definitely focus on the reaction we're going to have on that level 1310. And I actually suggested price may actually go and retest that level from above. So it is exactly what happened, right? It is exactly what happened. Price landed exactly on that level, and you can actually see the reaction. This is a very positive reaction, right? At first it touched base, but then it actually started to drill below, but came all the way back, ended up positively, right? So this is a very good sign. It is a sign that the 1310 is a formidable support, and it's gonna hold. That's what it states. And if it's gonna hold, that means that we're gonna be witnessing probably the next segment, the next upside segment after a pretty short-term downside correction. So we're gonna have the third segment, which is supposed to reach the 2340, and we're talking about almost 100% move, right? Probably around 90% move from where we're trading right now. And even now, I think we are already profiting about 90% move from the get-go, from the price entry. So it does look really promising right now. Anything can happen. Price could begin to slide down again, and at that point we should still look at that 1310 level, and that's going to be my mental stop loss stuff. So if price begins to break below that level and base itself below that level, that would be our cue to close the whole position, to sell the whole Bitcoin Cash holdings we have. So that's the game plan. If price, on the other hand, begins to actually start and build up some positive momentum at this point, then the only thing we will do is actually increase the position. We will increase the position probably until the levels of 2000, and then we just let price continues to drift all the way to our price target. How about that? Alright guys, that's about that. Bitcoin Cash. See you on the next one.